Good evening, Matthew. How are you, sir? Oh, man. So, last time, we got to travel between multiverses. Or universes, between universes. We got to choose which universe got to stay, or which one we stayed in. Obviously, I went with my the original universe that we were in. Saved the many, sacrificed the few. In this stream, we're going to continue the journey to get the next artifact. However, I do want to try... I want to stay the course. But I also would like to, I don't know, be able to mod my weapons. You're annoyed at the United States Postal Service? Who isn't? Who isn't? But you know what? I'm kind of like of the mindset that I would rather want to use the United States Postal Service than UPS or FedEx. Those guys suck at delivering packages. UPS a little bit better than FedEx. FedEx is possibly the worst. But, yeah. It's morally correct to sacrifice the many for the few. That is not correct. I'm assuming you made that decision in your playthrough? You sacrificed all those poor people, all those innocent people. Then again, I think you also stated that, I mean, who knows? They're probably still alive. UPS and FedEx are goated in your area? Not mine. My current HP Omen monitor? Yeah, I mean, I was going to make a video on it, but the moment I decided to turn it on, while I was recording the video, it was broken. Not like to a great extent, but there were blemishes on the screen itself. The screen wasn't cracked, but like pixels were the wrong color and everything. It was awful. And when I got the box, it was pretty well crushed on some of the sides. And I'm like, wow, this is how they treat their crap. Cool. This is how they treat people's packages. So, and I've seen FedEx. I've seen videos of them and how they just fling stuff in the back of their truck. And I, at work, have seen FedEx trucks deliver the stuff that they are supposed to be delivering to us. And they don't have any system. Everything's literally just thrown in the back of the truck. No, I saved the many because I too fed up with the millions of bots. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm confused by that. So, you know, don't trust FedEx anymore. UPS, I'd probably trust over them, but, you know, HP only delivers using FedEx and or UPS, and they use FedEx both times. Let's see. But yeah, I would rather use the United States Postal Service because Lord knows they probably would give me my stuff in you know, relatively good shape. All right. So last time we saved on the ship. I do need to actually, I guess, if I want to make a difference in my weapons, I am going to have to start spending points in that one tree. Because I would like to mod my weapons to be baller. Because I like my weapons. Especially that shotgun. But more especially that minigun. I mean, come on, the smart gun. Who wouldn't want that? All right. All right, let's see. All right, so we've got two. I keep saying all right. I was too fed up with bots and turrets because my game wasn't giving me ammo for guns I had. And I was too pissed off to care, so I finished and rage quit. Alright then. Wait for the service. 4 UT days. Okay. Go to Nova Galactic Research Station. So that's what we're going to do. Good. Andreja is sitting next to me like she should be. She's my queen. Your game gave 0 healing, 0 ammo, and 0 digipicks. What difficulty were you playing on? Out of fuel range. Of course it is. Oh, we're going all the way back to Seoul. Oh. Where am I? I'm up here. How is it that this is so far away outside of my range? I don't understand that. I'm literally just hopping from one system to another because it literally can't, like, make it that far. Easy, thinking it would give me more than normal, and it was just as bad. Interesting. Because, like, I'm playing on normal. I haven't really had any issues with, like, ammo and stuff. Not yet, anyway. Wait, do I have any points? For God's sake. I don't have any points. Okay. See, for some reason it has to go that way. It can't just go right there. So I don't know. That's annoying. They made me buy a ship that could go 21 light years and it can't jump more than one system at a time. That's so stupid.
Here to shoot the breeze?
Nope. I'm not here to, as the kids say, shoot the breeze. I'm here to shoot Febreze. Because it's stinky in here. I mean in the ship, not in my room. My room is nicely aerated thanks to the windows being open. The fresh air. I've been dying for this all year long. To be able to open my windows instead of turning on my damn air conditioner. I'm so sick of the air conditioners. The Mantis side quest? Probably not, no.
Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space.
Blah 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 blah. Shut up.
Scan complete. Go ahead.
I'm not landing, you idiots. I bet you it wouldn't have let me jump until after I got scanned. Who knows? Who knows with this game? See? Now I can go right to there. Can I go? Oh, I can go right to Seoul somehow. Right to where I need to go. Not Earth. Not Earth. It's got to be here. Fun. I haven't done too many side quests, Matthew. I've been really focusing on the main storyline so that way we can really get into the side stuff afterwards throughout the rest of the month. Though, dude, I gotta say, it's crazy. It's already the 20th. We are past the halfway point of September, and it's only, we got, okay, 3 weeks, technically. 3 weeks until I actually get off for a week, and I house sit for my parents. House/doggy sit. But yeah, I will have to take a second to like buy more ammo and, you know, re-provision myself here. Got tons of shotgun ammo, that's for sure. That little hand shotgun is nice and full of ammo. 47%? Nice. Dude, we're on the moon! I still haven't come here. This is the first time I've been here. Holy crap, dude. Now that's distance. Wait, am I still over encumbered? Oh my god, I am. Alright, I'm gonna have to... I gotta offload some crap.
Such an old structure would be in this shape after over 100 years.
Why is this considered expending oxygen? What? How is that considered expending oxygen? I'm in the air. I'm not running. Are you sad, Matthew? Are you sad that you're almost, like, done with it? Oh, wait. I can't because... I can't offload because I literally... My ship is somehow over-encumbered itself. I don't know how, but it is. This can only take 40 pounds. Man, look at me, huh? Way over. What's this weight? 3. So, damn, that is a nice pistol. I'm not gonna lie. But we are specializing in the heavy weapons, so store that. Thing is 6.5 pounds. It's cool. I'm not really gonna use any laser weapons though. This one's 4.5. Coachman can go in there. I only got 12 pounds. That's not too bad. Any extra space suits? Oh yeah, there's this. That's 7 pounds. 8 pounds. We're at 28. Man, you'd think legendary stuff would have actually been, like, I don't know, better. But it's not. Damn it. Just 1 pound left. Boy, we might actually have to, can I? They probably thought of this too. I can't store anything in there, can I? No, it can only hold 2 pounds. Great. This can only hold 10.
Anything I can do for you?
Yeah, you could shut up, Heller.
Do you need me?
Nah, they did my man dirty. Everywhere I go in game, I'm reminded of him. Oh, are we talking of Sid? I got a gun in my game that does 1k physical damage. Damn, dude. Should I just like fly back to base? I really should. Like fly back. Because I mean, you know, we're right here. It's not too far.
You look well.
Well, you look the same. How about that? I'm being so mean to Lynn for literally no reason. Yeah, it's literally right here. Okay. Alpha Centauri is right there. Boom. Yeah, right? Yeah, that part was tough.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, that part was tough. All right, let's go ahead and offload all this crap. And while we're here, we might as well buy more ammo. Since we have some credits. You know, since they forced me to buy a new ship. Oh, see, there's the moon. It's still a crescent moon. Last night I saw the moon. It was in crescent shape, and then it just disappeared. And I'm like, what? It's just gone.
Again, who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
If they're even here. There's nobody here. Look at this. Oh, well, I mean, there's... Barrett? Right? Yeah.
Wouldn't mind burning some helium out in the fringe instead of being here.
Well, too bad. You're going to stay here. How about that? Why buy a new ship when you could have upgraded the Frontier? I did. I upgraded it as much as I could. But it wasn't enough. Don't get snarky with me, Matthew. I know what the hell I'm doing. It's the game that didn't want me to do things. Alright, store all resources. See? It's always the resources that are really just taking up all the space. Oh my god, I still haven't brought this. Wait, no, that's right. I did. I've been meaning to sell it. But I want to get my commerce skill up first. Store that. You know, it's every night. Every night. This is why I can't wait for the colder weather. Some guys even just brave the freaking fall weather, which is still kind of cold, all to just so they can ride their stupid motorcycles and just zip down the fucking road like an asshole. I'm so aggravated by those people. And I do wish I had like a BB gun. I'd shoot out their freaking tires. Legal or not, I don't care. They're assholes. They're creating noise. They're being disrespectful. Why should I be respectful to their shitty motorcycles? I mean, seriously. Ooh, what the hell? Was this always here? Oh, this is all Sam's stuff. Okay, okay, I see. Get his outfit, his tombstone. I'll just take the ammo. Alright, research. No, that's the pharmaceutical. Cooking station. Does cooking do anything in here? Wait a second. I forgot about the mission board. I will accept this mission. Oh wait, here it is. Pretty sure I can't do any more. Yeah, but I have to get weapon engineering. Confirm. Don't have cosmetic or polymer. Probably put it away in my thing upstairs. Alright. Blocked because I don't have chemistry. Yeah, so it's like it's pretty much everything. Performance enhancement. There's a weapon on the wall. Take all that. Yeah. Nope, nothing in there. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and buy some stuff. But yeah, it's the dickheads with their motorcycles, the other dickheads with their trucks. And then it's the dickhead engineers of the trains. They're all dickheads. I don't think I have to go to commercial, right? I can just... There's medical. Medical? Oh, maybe I can buy some,
No, I'm not feeling that bad.
Is... What? Are you... Oh, wait. Can I buy, like, med packs here and stuff?
Should you find yourself in need, medical supplies are available for purchase at, if I may say.
All right.
Welcome to
All right. Shut up. Oh, let's see what this does. Sometimes I can feel other people's emotions so strongly it can be problematic.
So, you're an empath. Very few people have this gift, or curse, depending on how you look at it. There have been some
gift curse.
clinical trials of a regimen that can suppress this talent permanently.
Mm,
Perfectly safe, assuming you're interested.
I'm not. Why would I do that? I'll think about it.
Check all the time.
Why would I remove that? It's a bonus. Like, let's take a look. I still don't understand that. I think that's broken. But, like, what? I don't have it now, but, like, when I'm
Welcome to
empathetic to somebody, it actually is a benefit. Medical
Oh, you
supplies.
certainly come to...
All of them. There's a lot of them, actually. But we need... Take those. There's the med packs. Trauma packs. Cures all addictions. Haven't really gotten an addiction yet. All I need is the med packs, really. And the trauma packs.
Good health.
Health. That's the stereotypical Russian accent. They don't actually have that health. There's no Y there. Alright, so there's the medical. Let's see. Clothiers. It's a folders, random folder there. I don't even know what this would be. Ryan Towers. Opened 49 hours, as in like 24 hours, but...
I wonder if I'll miss new about
It's Athena.
No,
Centurion. Oh! Centurion Arsenal. That sounds like a oh yeah. Oh wow. Absolutely a weapon place. Hello, hello. Smart of them to put it behind glass. Is this thing actually playing music while it's sweeping around? Hey! Oh, hey! Where's the bell? I gotta ring the bell.
Just by walking through that door, you've shown you make good decisions. I like that.
Alright, don't try and sell me on
Welcome to
crap.
Centurion. All sales are final, but
Let's see what you have for sale.
only the finest collection of...
I'm sure. What does she have for weapons? Ooh. Assassin's Pacifier. I'm just curious as to what she has. I'm not actually going to buy any guns. Pretty much just random variations. Mag shot. Arc welder. That's another heavy weapon. This is a pretty cool pistol. I've seen that one in the videos. There's the regular pacifier. Wait, this shotgun, which is bigger than the handheld one, has less in the magazine? What? Probably because it's a different type of ammo. It's a 15 by 25, which is huge. Smuggler shoddy. Why? Because it's suppressed. The naval cutlass, urban eagle. Okay, let's get ourselves. Look at that, huh? Buy all of it. I believe the caseless shotgun is also what I need. I also would need 40. Is it the XPL? There's the rivet. I think it's these. There's the 11mm caseless, but I don't carry that. Yeah, okay, so it was the XPL. You got the... Oh, it was just regular rivet. Crap. Dude, I only have 538 rounds of this. I need to work on getting more. It was the caseless. Okay. Yeah, I got so much caseless. Well, she didn't have much. There was another place that I could buy ammo from, so... Just have to find it. Wonder what that was. What? I've never been to the residential district? This is the residential district? What? I'm confused. We've been here before, haven't we? Maybe not. Where there was another place that I went to that I bought ammo at. I don't remember where though. Whoa. Whoa. This place is big. Yeah, didn't I go to Galbank and they somehow sold stuff? What about...
Yes. You need to stay safe.
What about this guy? I haven't been back to the Vanguard to do any of their stuff in a long time.
You just make sure that sample gets to Mars.
Okay, so they don't have anything to sell. Like, it doesn't make sense for a bank to be selling ammo, but I just thought of it. I'm like, you know, I definitely went somewhere over that way. It is in the commercial district, so let's just take a look, shall we? I figured that, Mr. Robot. I'm not an idiot. No, it wasn't Galbank. I can already tell. Where was it? Oh, it was the UC Distribution Center. I'm an idiot. Yeah, now I remember. Which totally makes sense. Whoa. Frame rate droppage. Hello.
If you experience any issues in your dealings with the distribution,
all right.
Welcome to UC Distrib.
Like to see what you have for sale.
Yes.
Give me ammo. A lot of it. All of it. The Beowulf is actually a pretty cool weapon. Well, it's cool looking anyway. This is a rifle? It looks nothing like a rifle. Why are there so many handheld weapons that are like not pistols? Man, the future's crazy. Do we have any 40 mics? No, we don't. And no rivets either. Okay. Damn, dude. This suit is definitely top tier. Oh, right. I forgot to pick up more grenades. I'm an idiot, dude. Well, now we have to go back to get more grenades. So I was looking at parts for my new computer build today. I kind of shifted a couple around. The RAM that I wanted was sold out or out of stock, whatever. But I went for some other type. I actually got another of these. Wait, I'm in the commercial district. Wait, was it in the residential district that I saw that, or that I bought that other stuff? But I was like, I didn't realize NZXT actually makes motherboards, which kind of blows me away. I didn't know they did that. I thought they just made cases and power supplies. So I decided to go with, yep, there it is. I decided to go with an NZXT motherboard. They make one that is black and white, or black, and they make one that is white. They're like motherboards with, like, I don't know, a faceplate over the top of them. And, you know, one of them is white, one of them is black. So obviously I want to make a white build with a little black thrown in, so black and white, give or take. The damn thing's $269. And I had a motherboard on my list that was like $120 before. And I'm like, oof. But I'm kind of liking the idea of having an NZXT case, which is their new airflow one, where, or not airflow, but they call it the flow or something like that, where it's got like a fan pointed up towards the GPU in the front. So that's cool. I went with a 3-pack of NZXT fans, RGB, but I didn't want to do RGB. I just wanted it to be plain. But the RAM that I have is RGB. It's like, I could have gone with the Corsair low profile, but I was like, you know what? I do kind of want it to be like, I want to have like a purple, you know, color, because I love purple. So instead, I'm not going to have it just go through the whole rainbow. I just want to have one color, and it's purple. So it'll be purple and white, which would look really nice. So 3 of those, I'll replace the rear fan with one of those. The bottom fan, where it's pointed up towards the GPU, you don't even see it, so it can be left there. It might be cool to have, but it only comes in a 3-pack, so it's whatever. All 120 millimeter. So we got the case, the fans, the power supply, fully modular, and the power supply itself, they only made black. So I was like, I don't know, but it is going to be covered by a basement cover, so it's not really something you're going to see anyway. And what else? It's a case, the power supply, the motherboard, the fans. Yeah. Okay. So 4 things is gonna be NZXT. The RAM is Team Group, and then the graphics card, I am very fully convinced. I was gonna go all out, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna get the XTX, the 7900 XTX, and just, you know, have it just settle for that. But as it turns out, the 7800 XT that AMD just came out with, fully capable of doing 4K gaming, by the way, and its ray tracing isn't too bad, and it's only $500. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get that. Because the rasterization performance on that card is staggering. And I'm like, now that is a deal. So, but I priced it all out, and I'm going to get a 500 gig SSD for the boot drive, and then a 2 terabyte for all the games. Total comes out to just under $800. And that is not including the graphics card or the CPU, which I already have. I'm already using the CPU, but that's not including the graphics card. That's $800 for everything else. The motherboard certainly added a lot to the cost. I think the RAM saves some money. It's like 32 gigs of I think 3600 megahertz DDR4. What am I doing in here? Okay. Oh, she doesn't have frag stuff. Oh, never mind then. I came back here for nothing. Oop, sneaking around. Sorry. So, yeah, it's going to be a while before I can actually build it. I am fully committed to being a Linux gamer at that point, though. I looked up what version of Linux would be good. You can pretty much use any version. It just depends on how deep you want to go into, pretty much installing everything yourself. And I don't mind it. I like using the terminal. I think it's actually quite fun to use the terminal and kind of figure out how to do things. However, Pop OS. There's Pop OS, and then Nabara is one that I think I've heard of, but very briefly. Nabara is probably probably the most popular gaming version of Linux. Because it literally comes with just about everything you need pre-installed, so you don't have to do anything. But I like Fedora Linux. That's my favorite distro because I learned on it. I learned Linux on Fedora. I became accustomed to it. I haven't used it in years, but I would like to. I've been thinking about installing it on my laptop at least to kind of get used to it again, but I just use my laptop for web browsing and, YouTube and whatever. It'd be good practice though, but Linux really, you don't need, these days especially, you don't need to use the terminal for much because the GUI has improved drastically since the old days. So it's really nothing that's really that difficult. All right, I needed moon. Oh, I already had it. What? Where'd I get the key from? But I also thought about just installing SteamOS, and everybody's just against it. There's so many videos out there that are saying don't do this, don't install SteamOS, it sucks. And I'm like, okay, if it sucks so much, then why is Steam using it on the Steam Deck instead of just installing a version of Linux? It seems to work just fine. bit of a difference. And sadly, it's not like, oh, just as simple as like putting it on a USB and then installing it that way. You have to do something. There's a different, there's an extra step that you have to take in order to install it on a PC, which is strange, but I figured I'd maybe just go with SteamOS, but at the same time, I don't know if SteamOS will allow me to install other launchers, whereas I didn't know this, but there's a lot, like a few of the gaming distros actually have capabilities with like GOG Galaxy, EA app, Electronic Arts app, Battle.net, like all the other launchers. And I'm like, what? Like Linux is supported by all these, or they just figured out how to get it to work? And it must have been like, it's got to be like a compatibility layer or something like that. Like Wine or Proton or something like that. I want to remind the research team that Voltaire is a highly proprietary supercomputer that is currently being contracted exclusively for the use in Project Prism. It is not meant for your own personal projects. Yes, it's amusing to see just how many decimal points of pi it can calculate, how many bits of encryption it can brute force, or whether you can simulate table tennis with a perfect aerodynamic simulation, but there will be time for that later. For now, I need everyone concentrating on hitting our deadline. We're developing exciting new aerospace technology with our partner and client. That should be more than enough to keep anyone from being bored. We're happy to announce that the first test launch of Project Prism will be held today. I would like everyone to suit up and join us on the roof at 9 EDT. Reminder to please sync all watches to Eastern Daylight Time. Our partner will also be on radio for the launch. We'll be recording the event, so be on your best behavior. So I have to play a voice recording. What? Okay, that was weird. Wait, what? Oh, it's not something I picked up. I have to go up. Ooh, we got a couple of chests here. Ground crew pack. Sure, why not? Damn it, it's a master lock. Jolene is here. Jolene is here. She's here. She's here. I don't know what else to say. Whoa, what the? Okay, apparently this wasn't the way to go. Andreja, please show me the way. Or don't. Ah. I guess we have to go back outside. Where's the Earth? Yep. Stop it. I'm not. Going up.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from
Andreja, please be quiet.
One day the computer
Jeez.
will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom! It blew up.
Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good.
Ooh.
The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in
What the heck? Is that another base way out there?
The speed of light is on the slow side these days.
I don't have the zoom in feature yet.
The laws of physics, Canaveral.
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Go to NASA. Yo, we're going to NASA. Seriously though, what the hell is this over here? Look at that. What the frick? There's a base all the way over there. There's that base there. Hold on. Surface map. There we go. Yeah, look at this. There's an unknown there. There's an unknown there. All these unknowns. It's weird that I can't see Earth, though. I guess we're not on the right side to see it. Oh. There it is. I'm fairly certain that's Earth. Hold on a second. I love the music, but I am going to actually, like... No. I'm actually going to turn it down. I just want to hear the silence. I'm not entirely sure what that rumbling is. There's literally no sound in space. Is that just ambience? Like, why do they have ambient noises for no reason? I wouldn't even... Is it effects? It's probably effects. I'm literally just turning down the sound, so I'm not going to hear anything. Oh, there we go. Dude, that literally worked. I didn't think that was actually going to work. You wouldn't even hear that. I know they're doing it for game's sake, but there's no air, so sound wouldn't travel, not even the crunching of the sand. But this is what it would sound like. Other than maybe you'd hear... Jeez. My eyes. Other than maybe you'd hear your own breathing. Why is he doing that? Stop doing that. So weird. It's a good thing we don't see his face most of the time. Like, you know, especially on the moon, there, you know, because there's no atmosphere, there would be no solar winds or anything like that. You wouldn't hear anything. It would just be your own breathing and maybe whoever might be, you know, talking to you through your radio, but that's about it. This would literally be what it sounded like. Just dead silence. That's why I would love to try sitting in an anechoic chamber just to hear what actual dead silence would sound like. And Veritasium did a video on this, and it was awesome. He sat in the chamber, and he said, I don't know how long it took. You can watch the video. I highly recommend you do. But he's describing what's going on. And after a certain period of time, I think it was like 40 to 45 minutes, what we're so used to is just constant noise, right? We're used to having headphones on or always hearing something. Something's always going on. Even in the dead of night, if you live in the middle of freaking nowhere, okay, there's something you will be able to hear. It'll be quieter for sure, but you'll hear something. An anechoic chamber completely deadens all sound. There's nothing reverbing. There's no way to sound to bounce off the wall or anything. It just gets absorbed. It gets absorbed into gets absorbed into the foam, the acoustic foam, and then just disappears. And he said, like, after 40 to 45 minutes, if you guys are familiar with that little slight ringing in your ear that you'll always have as long as you know, as long as noise exists in your life, that actually just goes away, and then you'll start hearing, like, you're breathing better. You'll start hearing your heartbeat, and, like, literally it just changes your whole perspective on noise and how it's like the lack of it makes you hear other things inside your own body. It's crazy. And I would love to experience that, just to hear complete and utter silence, just to see what it was like. And it's like he wasn't in a chamber with lights on. No, he went in like full on dark, and I think they did that on purpose. I don't know if you... Whoa. Is this Cape Canaveral? I don't know if you generally go into an anechoic chamber with the lights on, but they turned... I don't know if he asked them or whatever. They turned the lights off. So all his senses were just deadened. His sight, his sound, everything was deadened. And it was crazy. And I was like, damn, I really would love to experience that. And maybe there's a way we can experience it, sort of. I guess if you put in earplugs, technically that's a way to do it. Or at least as close to it as you can get. But I can't imagine it's the same thing. Imagine if this was Earth. Like, if we don't change our ways, and this is like 300 years in the future, but, you know, maybe 100 years from now, if we don't change our ways, this could end up being Earth. We could end up causing our own destruction, our own demise, because we can't get along. You know, first it starts... The Earth is starting to tear us apart, like even now, you know, the wildfires, the storms, everything. And then we just add to it with our nuclear weapons, and we start fighting each other. We blow ourselves to Kingdom Come. And, you know, the last few remaining people that survive that nonsense will try and build a future, but we've already destroyed the planet to a point where there's a point of no return. Before you know it, this is what the Earth turns into.
That towers like this were once absolutely essential to ensuring our survival.
How screwed up is that? This is what it could be do. This is what we could do to the planet. Turns into nothing but a giant, vast desert planet that isn't breathable anymore. It's crazy to think about, really. But like I said, there's different books. I watched Jack Fragg's video. There's different books you can find in this game that will actually uncover different landmarks, like LA and New York and...
Perhaps an elevator will
oh my god. Holy crap, that's dark. And, you know, I've already unlocked a couple. I've unlocked London.
See the temperature readings, yes? We must make an effort to stay warm.
I mean, I don't think we have to worry about any of that. Our suits are pretty top notch. That's a pretty cool looking pack, huh? I don't need it, but it's cool. Andreja, please. I need this too. All of this. Give me everything. All right. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I mean, MXR was not wrong. This flashlight is kind of ass. You can't... I mean, I was looking down, and it's not looking down. How am I supposed to see what's on the ground? Alright. Clearly, I need Another power cell, so we're gonna keep it. There's another power cell. Guess we might as well keep our eyes open for these things, because I guess we need to have a few doors to open.
We can never know whether lives were lost because this ship never launched, but it was built for a reason.
Whoa. Can we go in that? Please tell me we can go inside this. Oh, man. That'd be so cool if we could. Dude, I want to go inside that ship. Imagine if we could actually use that ship. Holy crap. It wouldn't be possible. Well, okay, it wouldn't be efficient because it's not actually like a spaceship kind of ship. It's just a rocket. So it's meant to go one direction. It's not built for traveling the universe. But still, it'd be cool. Just looking around, seeing if I see any other power cells, but it doesn't look like it, so... Couldn't find the way up, so I made my way up. Good thing I got the jetpack. Wow! I almost fell off. Ooh. Agreed, Matthew. Even if we try and change our ways, I think it's that you're right. It is inevitable that we end up just destroying ourselves anyway, because we're too greedy. We're too selfish as a species. You know, and that's the sad truth.
This work would not have been done if the ship had not meant to launch.
Positron battery. I think I need that. Reactive gauge. Yeah, this flashlight sucks. Oh, but it follows in first person, but it doesn't follow in third person. Well, that's a mess. Of course. You know what? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's sad that they only improved one thing about third person, and that was the shooting. But now the flashlight doesn't even follow you. Dude, where are these power cells supposed to go anyway? I literally haven't found another door. Oh, wait. Snow globe. Wait, is that like a... Because that all the other locations... No. Stop. All the other locations, the ones that you find when you pick up those specific books, they all have hidden snow globes. As like mementos. Yay! This probably isn't one of them, but I'll take it. Start a little collection. True. Nuclear fuel rod. Well. Which is kind of a sad thing to think about, isn't it? That we can never have peace because there's always going to be somebody who wants what his neighbor has. You know, people are always going to be left wanting, and that's the problem. They're always going to be wanting more and more and more, and some people just won't stop until they have it all.
It seems the only thing lacking is power.
Well,
this elevator should still function.
Well, I have 2 power cells. I don't even want to try that jump. Knowing me, I would miss. Not true, but still. I didn't even look and see what that was. Oh, there we go. Now we got a couple more. Is that it? Am I carrying all these power cells for no reason? All I needed was one. I gotta get more AA batteries. I'm actually using these AA's again to make my controller wireless. I'm starting to go backwards in time and prefer wired controllers just because they're more reliable. You know, they never run out of battery or anything like that. They just... Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Now it's gone. The hell? Well, I can't... I don't think there's any... Am I... Oh, wait. Was that Andrasia's thing? Do I need a thumbnail designer? You charge $10 for thumbnails and package for 5 for 40 and 10 for 80, and I do logo, banners, overlays. I'm okay. I appreciate the offer. I do, and I'm sure you're far more talented than I am. I do tend to do my own stuff. Though I will admit, every time I see Tim the Tatman or Doctor disrespects thumbnails, I'm like, damn, they hired some good people. I just don't have the money for that. That's pretty much why I do it all myself. I do appreciate it, though. I hope you do find a client. Truth be told, I think you guys are the unsung heroes of some really top-tier streamers these days. Remember, the final vitals and suit seal checks are essential. Yes, we've come a long way as far as tolerances. Yes, the number of people cleared for launch is much higher than it used to be, but these people's lives are still in our hands. I know there's rumors that the next launch is slated to be canceled, but let's not have that be on us. Assume it's go time every time. Your professionalism is what makes space travel just a little bit safer, and we can use every ounce we can get. Delivery from Mars.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian.
Oh, we don't have to read it.
The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling.
I don't mind reading, obviously.
Samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything
Well, she's French.
is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
This is a quick question.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to Dr. Isa, Victor, to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those 2 military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man and was doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. Oh, we have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab.
I will say this, though. If I ever get to a point where I can hire somebody to do my thumbnails for me, I will. Because, I mean, you've seen my thumbnails. They're not terrible, but they're not the most elaborate things either. I just put my head on something else's body. At least that's what I do for the live thumbnails.
I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour divergence into magnetism that I'm pretty sure was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
Well, who does that to the periodic table? That poor table. Those elements couldn't defend themselves. I'm fairly certain there's nothing here. Like, this is abandoned. We didn't have any weird creatures on planet Earth. There's another snow globe.
It would seem there is more here to explore. Shall we?
It's probably not a snow globe I can take, but I mean, you know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It might not be like one of the hidden ones, but I'll keep it. See if I can actually like have a shelf or something where I can put it on. And all, you know, along with all the other snow globes that I'll eventually inevitably collect. Ooh. Dude, there's no way this is at Cape Canaveral, is there? Is this actually there? Like, they have all these... I mean, I'm just guessing that this is Cape Canaveral. I don't know. This might be the Kennedy Space Center instead. In 2150, so 100 years from now, scientists first predicted the destruction of our beloved Earth. Actually, we predicted it far earlier than that. We predicted that crap about 10 years ago. Atmospheric phenomena would cause breathable air to sputter outside of Earth's gravity, dooming all life that remained. An estimated 50 years until the end has given NASA and other space agencies around the world the opportunity to migrate humanity away from certain death and into the stars. Thanks in part to the development of the grav drive, humanity will live on. Yeah, well, we don't have anything close to that yet. That kind of technology is far outside of our grasp at the moment. And it's unfortunate, too, because it would be cool to see if we could even develop something like that. You know, where we can bypass the laws of physics, essentially, and just go travel faster than light. Which, as of right now, is impossible. It's all theoretical at this point. Ooh, can I take these? Space rock display. No. I can take them, but I don't want to clutter up my inventory again. I bet you these are supposed to be defib, like, defib things on the walls. In case somebody has a heart attack in public. You know, from being in awe at what they're seeing. They just go, ah, my heart. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, the creators of the Voltaic supercomputer, on an ambitious aerospace project to pull gravity itself. The result is the first spacecraft capable of faster than light travel. The first successful voyage saw astronauts reaching Jupiter in moments what would have previously taken years. Yeah, a lot of years. I think, what did it take Voyager? I think it took like 20 years for Voyager to reach Jupiter or something. And that thing was going like 133,000 miles an hour or some shit like that. I could be overestimating that, but it was pretty fast. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic. Okay, I already read that. Okay, the same thing. NASA partnered with Nova Galactic, creators of it. Okay, so it's the same thing for all these. Why? No different explanation? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there's one for the moon where you can actually see the Apollo 11 landing site. Speaking of which, from the Apollo 11 mission, the lunar module Eagle was the first crewed spacecraft to touch down on Earth's moon. Eagle's counterpart was the command module Columbia, which the lunar module needed to both separate from and eventually reattach to. Columbia would take astronauts to and from the orbit of the moon, while Eagle would bring them to and from the surface. Why can't I play my games off the damn disc? Stop with the downloads. It's literally 5 gigs. Yeah, I don't know. Ow. Twisted my arm a little bit. Ow. Especially since, I mean, they're on Blu-rays. Ooh, is that Opportunity? The Mars Exploration Rover program. It is Opportunity. Haha! Dude, I know my space stuff. Launched in 2003 and allowed for the remote exploration and study of Mars. 2 twin rovers were made, nicknamed Spirit and Opportunity. While Spirit ceased communication functions in 2010, that was a very sad day, the Opportunity, or sad year, the Opportunity rover continued operations well into 2018, exceeding its initial planned time by over 14 years. Neither of those rovers were supposed to go as long as they did. I mean, obviously, Spirit went down before Opportunity did, but Opportunity just kept going and going and going. It was like the Energizer Bunny of freaking space rovers. Sad days though when those finally shut down. I was like, ah, you know, they can only take so much of that kind of brutal environment. While long-term missions in space began in the late 1990s with programs such as the International Space Station, humanity began living on other planets almost 100 years later. Small outposts of 5 or fewer scientific research teams eventually gave way to entire colony effort on Mars and other orbiting bodies of our solar system. So that's why I believe in Musk, because he's the only one actually trying to get us to Mars. People may not like him, but he's trying to do what he can.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to trust me.
I have been trusting you. We keep slamming our heads against a brick wall, getting nothing. And you keep coming up with something new to try. Like, you know what's going to happen. Where are you getting your information, Victor?
I'm sorry, Judith. Look, not here, okay? Somewhere off base. I'll tell you everything. But I'm not lying, okay? We're going to discover something important here. I promise.
Find information about the prototype grav drive. So I've looked at this game on my PC rig, and while it doesn't run very well,
Looks like early testing for
I need a much more powerful graphics card.
the looks on their faces if we could show them all that we have learned.
Even on lowest settings, the game still looks really good. Like, the artists did a phenomenal job in this game. They did their due diligence. Don't know what the point of that was. It's just a random research lab.
Quite a range of disciplines, but time has not been kind to it.
This game doesn't even run that well with a 6800 XT. Really? That's weird, because it's supposed to run... I mean, I will say that when I threw in my 5500 XT, it actually ran better than my 1660 Super, which is technically a more powerful card. Not, like, by an astronomical amount, but it is technically better. Just in terms of rendering. But my AMD card actually performed better, and it's a lower tier card. So I'm surprised to hear the 6800 XT actually didn't. Expert, of course it is. Power switch. A 3080 equivalent. It's the cities and crowd areas. Yeah, well, yeah. That, unfortunately, is the biggest issue with it. Though, I mean, they say the 6800 XT is a 3080 equivalent, but I'm pretty sure Digital Foundry kind of like put that to rest as not exactly true. As always, it comes down to AMD's drivers, and they're still never really up to snuff with NVIDIA's. But what I like about AMD is that the features that they offer with their software are just astronomical, no pun intended, compared to NVIDIA. Like, NVIDIA's advanced. I can do this one. NVIDIA's drivers are just more consistent and certainly more stable, but the features that AMD offers with their drivers is kind of crazy to think about. And while I don't like the fact that their frame rate cap or frame rate limiter that's built into their software only works on OpenGL and Vulkan, which is honestly stupid, everything else is kind of just like, man, they got a lot of like good stuff. Okay, so that doesn't work there. This one will not work, so 2 is out. It's this one, right? No, this is the same thing. Well, it's a little closer. So I think 1 and 6. I think 1 and 6 for the outer. 5 and 4 for the inner.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Discovered by who? There's nobody here. It's probably like a default line that she speaks. Ooh. I'll take that. Like if you're picking locks, that's just what she says. Oh. That really wasn't necessary, Andresia. I think you need to calm down. Did you pick? Feber. And then another useless frickin' box of a suit. Now that was the maintenance key. I wonder if I can go back to that locked door. Oh, here you go. Those Positron batteries. You never know when you need them. I'm pretty sure this key won't work on that locked door, though. Which actually is way back there. Never mind. I'm going to say it probably doesn't. But I will say this, Matthew. If you want to, and I know you probably won't want to, because it really should just work on something as powerful as a 6800 XT. Digital Foundry put out a video. Alex Battaglia, he did his normal, hey, here are my optimized settings. They honestly, the game looks no different than if you like cranked it all the way up. Because that, oh crap, I'm over encumbered because I keep picking crap up. Oh my god. I'm an idiot, dude, I swear to god. It's all stuff that I don't even know if I need. I didn't like choose a thing. And honestly, I tried the game out on even my 5500 XT and it was running like, you know, 30-ish. So if you cap the frame rate at 30, then it, you know, it works really well. Essentially, I mean, me personally, you'd probably have a much more, you know, much higher frame rate, but, you know, the 6800 XT, I think, I'm assuming, probably would pull 60 FPS or maybe just above if you use his... Yeah, I am. Maybe a little bit above that if you use his optimized settings. And his optimized settings are actually quite good. Because they go for little to no effect or little to no difference on the visual quality of the game while saving you frame rate. So I definitely recommend... Ah! Alright, well, alright, so it is... Andre, just start shooting there, please. Level 36. What the hell, dude? Andrea, you can shoot the... Can you shoot the turrets, please?
Thought you could win.
Stay away from me. I don't want to blow myself up.
Take your best shot. Ah, you're free. Where have they gone?
Systems.
You've got to be joking. Way over it. Okay.
Think Vasco would see his likeness in this model?
Yes, I do. I mean, I'm already over encumbered. Might as well just keep collecting stuff that I might need. Oh, wow. There was some nuclear material here, and I was throwing out explosives. I'm actually going to be putting out... I'm actually thinking about doing this soon. I'm going to be putting out a video on... my setup. Okay, this doesn't work on any of either of the rings. Does it? No. It does not. Got this. Shut up, Windows Secure. Every time, dude. Every time I hear that, I'm like, I'm thinking OBS crashed or something. Okay. Aha! Never mind. That doesn't go there. So there's this. And then... that doesn't work either. What about... oh, does this one work on... no. No, it does not. Ah! There you go. First one is 2 and 5. Second ring. I think 1 is completely out because it doesn't work on anything, so... 1 is out. Second ring is not this one. Alright, 2 and 5 are done. That's the only spot that that one works in. Then I need those 3 spots taken up, so there's 6. I think that's it. So 2, 5. There we go.
How quickly can you get that done?
Andrea, calm down. I wonder what these power switches do. Oh wait, was this the turret? Did that say turret control? Well, it doesn't matter now. Unless there's more turrets, then I guess I'd maybe do this. I don't know. That one already kind of lined up with the first. But then there's this oddball one. What do we do? That one can go here on the second ring. And then this one? Hey-oh, second ring done. So we got 3 and 5 for the second ring. The first ring can do that. I think that's it. First ring can be 2. And no. Yeah, 2 and 6. So what was it? It was 2 and 6 for ring 1. 3 and 5 for ring 2. So 2, 6, 3, 5. Man, I'm getting better at these. Say, useless. I already blew them all up. What? What was the point? I went through and I unlocked this door. I did the little mini game, right? Didn't I do the little mini game to unlock this door? Or am I just like, yeah, I did. And then I go over here to do, but there's a whole section of the wall just blown out. I didn't even have to do it. Why did I waste my time? Wow. 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 Way to make me feel stupid. Thanks, Bethesda. Thank you so much. You assholes. Wow.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
Well, there's the last bit of that suit we've been seeing. Yes, Andreja, there are practical limits, but you know what? I don't have any. Because they refuse to allow us to just carry as much crap as we want. We have this ridiculous limitation, and it is ridiculous compared to their other games. Like, you could definitely carry way more in, like, Skyrim than you can in this game. This game, you fill up quick, and it's just... They expect you to, what? You know? Like, how do they expect us to go through the game and just ignore all this stuff that we need for crafting? It's always been Bethesda's worst thing about them, is that they are just terrible at making these systems. It's like, oh hey, you want to collect all this stuff? Well, too bad. You have to make multiple trips back to your ship if you want to collect everything you could possibly get your hands on for crafting.
The scope of this facility is massive.
Yeah, they kind of dug down, didn't they?
How big it really was.
I wonder if this is even close to real. I doubt it. I don't think they have actually... I think this is just all made up. Like, the initial building is probably kind of mapped similar. And then the rest of this is just all made up. You know what it is? I think I'm taking the tape, though, for no reason. Because it doesn't say it's actually a crafting material. I don't honestly know why they have all this junk in the game if it's not like a crafting material. Did I not take any vacuum tape? Oh, I must... Actually, that must have been earlier. Before I went back and put it all away. Alright, never mind. But it's like, I take vacuum tape for what? Like, it doesn't actually do anything. See, look at this. Why would... Well, we're not going to give up. What made you think we were going to give up? Oh my god. Come on, let me in. Oh, 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 holy crap. Okay, we just lost gravity instantly past that door. How are we not losing gravity right here? That freaked me the hell out, dude. Yeah, look at this. You just lose gravity. How is this any okay, this doesn't make any sense. Well, at least I won't be using any O2 from being over encumbered. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, no, that's, yeah. Now, I've seen some fighting in 0G in some videos, and it's pretty cool, but, you know, if you're using shotguns, boy, oh boy, be prepared to get knocked backwards.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Why am I floating up? I'm not doing anything. Didn't I just pick up something that should have done that? Boop. Bye-bye. Ooh. Not really much of a boost, is it? Boop. Whenever running power through the prototype, secure all loose objects and have researchers empty pockets and remove jewelry, watches, etc. Reminder that the core of the drive contains a specimen that is irreplaceable and all data is under the strictest clearance. Exercise all caution with all research materials and ensure information does not leave this lab. And we got an error.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects.
Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites.
Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Demeter, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find?
I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
As requested, the astrophysics research team has done a full analysis of the data you provided us. The measurements of the Earth's magnetosphere show clear signs of fluctuation, often in correlation to the periods of frequent and large gravity wave spikes emanating from the moon. These gravity waves seem to be affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core and may be affecting the core itself, give the proximity to the source. The data indicates that change rate is increasing exponentially. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun's solar wind falters. Beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation, this will lead to something more dire, the sputtering or stripping away of our atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space to see into Earth's possible future. We are afraid this future may be closer than we ever thought imaginable. Some may view this data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of Earth's core, but this is orders of magnitude greater. We see echoes of previous generations' debates over global warming, and we want the science here to be clear. Like waves in the ocean, these gravity waves rise and eventually crash into shore, the Earth, with devastating consequences. Nice callback to our current arguments.
I know what I'm seeing, Victor. The data coming back from the satellites is very clear. It's the grav drives.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space.
Can the drives be fixed?
I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem, under the guise of an emergency update to the fueling pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now.
I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Oh, God forbid he doesn't talk to her ever again.
My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Oh, we certainly intend to. So, he also experienced...
The artifacts, grav drives, our very existence here in the settled systems. How did we not see it before now?
It's a good question. Why don't you stop pointing your gun at me? Yeah, it's great. So he actually met, like he said, he met himself. He met a Starborn. His Starborn. All right. Yeah, this one doesn't work here. Does it work on the second ring? It does not. Okay, one is out. Six can go there. And then we've got two. That'd be here. So that's the outer ring done. And then we've got... So it's what? It's 6 and 3. So 6 and 3 are done. 2 doesn't look like it can fit anywhere. These are so spread out. So there's 5. Okay, 5. If I use that, it can only go there. And then we have 4, which I believe we go right there. Boom. Done. So 6, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm floating now. I can just walk around as I please, or float around as I please, with as much crap in my pocket as possible. Of course, that's an expert lock. Why would it be anything different? All right. That and that. I don't need that. Did you pick? Wouldn't mind more of those. Got that. Oh. Interesting. Can I open this? Yep. What is that noise? I'm not gonna like burn up if I go near it, am I?
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
Yes, it does. Shut up. Everything is mine in the galaxy. Do you understand me? Whoop, up, 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 Of course. Oh, jeez, dude. Freaking came out like a bat out of hell. Oh, here we go. That's where the maintenance key goes. Well, go up. Ooh. That looked like it hurt, but wait a second. How come he's not floating? Oh. I mean, you know, I was already in here, so I guess I didn't really need to do that, but whatever. I gotta get back in there. Kind of left my post here. Help. There we go. I was stuck for a second. But it said I needed like a key or something. Oh. Well, that's why there was no gravity. 'Twas the anti-grav drive, and now I have to go back in there. Right, I'm over encumbered, I forgot. Now the question is, how do I get out there? All right, Andrea, you can't just pop up out of nowhere, all right? Knock it off. You're being ridiculous. Okay, it's in there, but like, oh, here we go. Oh.
Constellation, we've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found. And it looks like other Starborn got here before us.
Uh-oh.
So, you might have company.
Alrighty then. I'm up for a fight. Have to go up. Oh, Starborn. No. Oh, crap. He's actually tough. Up! Stay away from me! Up! Up! Ow. Andreja, please. I need your help. Here, take that. Just what I wanted to do. Maybe. I don't know. Ah! Oh, get effed in the face, bro. Of course, you leave nothing behind, you douche. I'm gonna stand right here. How much overweight am I? Jeez. I gotta stop collecting crap. Collect only ammo. Of course, my oxygen would last longer if Andreja wasn't here, but I kind of need her here. It would be nice to have a companion whom I can... Okay. This thing literally ripped him to pieces. What? Every time I fire that thing, I'm blown away about how quickly it kills things. I keep forgetting they're armor-piercing rounds. And boy, oh boy, are they.
Something may be nearby.
I don't struggle with anything. What are you talking about? Struggle. Yeah, he did push it away. Okay. They do that. Right in your stupid face. So many shots. It just sucks they don't leave anything behind, but whatever. I got more of these, but...
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind.
I'm not leaving anything behind.
Or throw away, even.
Never. Oh, power required. Okay. So I was like, I totally thought we'd be using all these power cells, but no. I grabbed so many of them in anticipation of using all of them. Is there anything down here? Nope. Andreja, please stop. Damn it. Wait till my OT comes back. Now, if I crouch... it still uses... Oh, come on, dude. I'm not running. I literally can walk like this, and it won't use any oxygen. But if I crouch walk... Oh, that's just... You can't do that. I have to walk this slow. Come on, dude. Is this how you say merde? Over this way. There's nothing in here? Really? That's a first. It's very few rooms with nothing in them, but that one literally has nothing in it. That's unfortunate. Any more Starborn? Wait a second, is this a training module? Oh, for God's sake. There they are. Found them. Hello. Jeez. Dude, this was worth every penny. Ow, what? Another fool? You've met more?
Are you prepared to die?
Dude, where's the explosion sound? Hello? Bye. Still wondering what that quantum essence is, but whatever. Whoop. Bet you they would tell me I couldn't fast travel because, oh, I'm under attack constantly. Even though I'm not. So, once again, we're going to go back to New Atlantis and offload all these resources that I keep collecting. Because I just can't help myself. But see, here's the thing. I actually downloaded a mod years ago in Skyrim during my playthrough where I had unlimited weight. I could literally carry anything I wanted and as much of it as I wanted. And, yeah, it's not a good idea. Don't ever do it. Because then you just grab everything and anything just to dick around with it. Like, just to have it. Okay, I don't actually travel anywhere. That sucks. Just to have it, and then before you know it, you forgot what you grabbed them for. Like, you're overwhelmed with the amount of crap that you have, so you don't know what to do with it. Which is a weird thing to kind of have for a problem. I don't know if I can drop down and survive. Like, I'll be able to, you know... I'll definitely be able to use my jetpack, but it's not that good. The modding seems extremely early here in Starfield. Yeah. Well, I mean, the crazy part is that it even exists in the first place. Without modding tools. There are no modding tools for this. People are just making shit up. And I just don't know... I don't understand how they keep doing this. Just a day after the game came out, we already had mods. Like, how? I know it's the creation engine, but it's like... a newer version, so how the hell would you guys know what to use and how to use it? You know, it's just crazy. People are crazy smart, man. Thanks for the help, guys. Just stood out here in the freaking desert.
Do you understand now why I asked you to come here? The artifacts unlocked the secret of
Oh yeah, Bethesda, I believe, said they're going to be releasing the modding tool soon.
An easy trade, honestly. Why have one world when you can have all the settled systems?
This dude's greedy. Sacrificing Earth wasn't worth having grav drives. We lost our home.
Assuming we weren't going to lose it anyway. War, disease, famine, all the classics. Don't you see? The power of the artifact forced humanity to the stars. They didn't get to make a choice. How many would have chosen Earth? What gave Victor Isa the right to choose for them?
Exactly, he was greedy, just like this guy.
What the emissary is saying, right? They don't want to rob people of their free will, but then they steal the artifacts for themselves. power of the artifacts can make anyone a tyrant. That is why we watch over them. The only thing you're watching out for is yourself.
The emissary is right. The artifacts need to be in the right hands.
Join me, old friend. We can collect the final pieces together.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not his old friend, remember? You're from another universe. Don't try to manipulate him. Okay. I couldn't win you over on philosophy. How about pragmatism? I'm more powerful than the emissary. Than any other Starborn.
Dude, look at that sun coming over. That's cool.
I don't understand why, but I want you to succeed. You've never gotten this far before. I need to see what happens to you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe just doing it on my own. They're just fighting each other and just, I don't know. But again, like, Victor made the same mistake. The emissary is trying to keep it from people, but who gives him the, you know, the right to keep this from other people? You know, it's the same argument. What gives the emissary the right to keep this from other people? You know, just like it was with Victor, who gave him the right to dictate what to do with it and decide for humanity. Why does the emissary get to decide for humanity? And the hunter, I mean, I don't know if he's lying, but he said he's more powerful than the emissary, but then why hasn't he killed the emissary? I feel like the emissary might be more powerful than he is. I don't know. It's just a thought. I'm siding with the emissary.
Thank you.
Well, can't say I didn't try. We'll settle this at the usual place.
The buried temple. We'll be there.
You're lucky I'm a man of my word. I'll see you there.
4,500? Holy crap.
You must have questions about what happens next.
What's the buried temple?
There's always a final artifact in a specific temple. The hunter and I agreed that whoever you sided with, the other would wait there. Expect anything and everything. Other Starborn, human mercenaries and defenses, alien creatures under mind control. It's all fair game.
Why are we waiting? Couldn't we attack the hunter now?
He and I have made a number of agreements over the years, if you can even call them years at this point. We let him go. In exchange, he'll wait at the buried temple. You'll be able to prepare any way you can before then.
What should I do to prepare?
There is a temple for every artifact. You should find as many as you can. You will need their power.
I mean, I haven't needed it thus far. I barely even used the power. Will you be coming with me?
I will meet you in orbit above the buried temple. We'll face what's there together.
See, I'm only level 23, but I'm killing like level 30 stuff. I'm not saying that I'm, I could easily go head to head. We leveled twice from that? Holy crap. But I feel like they're kind of forcing my hand and I need to actually like do side stuff, level up before this ending. Grav jump range. Oh, that's why. Get more common and uncommon inorganic resources from surface objects. Med packs. Okay, we'll do that one. And then we'll do... This one. I thought so. Yeah, I mean, it just by the sheer fact that we have to face him, that alone tells me I should probably spend some time leveling, which is, again, I wanted to go through the main story first and then do the side stuff later, but I think they're kind of forcing my hand right here. It's AIDS if you don't. Well, I imagine I would be using a lot of AIDS, yes. Get it? You get it. You know you get it. I wish there was a little bit of, like, a little trick, like in No Man's Sky, where you melee and you just hit your jump pack and you just go sailing. You chose different from me and I had to fight both instead of just one. Oh, yeah, that's true. You did actually say basically screw you both. But that's why I'm like, the freaking hunter says he's more powerful than the emissary. It's like, well, if you're more powerful, then why haven't you killed the emissary then? If you're more powerful than he is, why don't you just get rid of him? Right? Doesn't that seem odd to you that he would actually make that a point? Oh my god, I hate it when my character does this in third person. It makes no sense. Like, that seems odd to me that he would make that a point of like, contention. It's like, well, I'm more powerful than the emissary. It's like, are you sure about that? Are you sure that you're more powerful? Because if you were, he'd be dead right now, and you'd be trying to kill me, too. So, there's obviously something you're not telling us. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't have to do this. I can just go. Let's go to New Atlantis. Let's get back here. Set a course. Oh, come on! I'm like, what the hell's going on? Stupid freaking... Fine. Fine. I guess I have to. Just because I want to carry everything. You think they're too evenly matched? Well, when you faced them both, were they both just like level 30? Was that like a thing? Or are they constantly just a certain amount of levels above you? See what he's doing? Why is he doing that? Stop doing that. We're going to go back to New Atlantis. We're going to go back to headquarters, drop all this crap off. Okay. So now can I fast travel? Or am I carrying too much for the ship to carry me? They use powers, which is probably why he mentioned that. Looks like we are at an impasse.
This is United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Screw you! I'm maintaining another course.
All right, we're done. You're clear to...
Shut up. Well, I only got the anti-grav power and I still haven't used it. So it's kind of like, do I need to? You know? But hey, I mean, you probably had, I mean, again, the emissary is probably going to help me. So he already has powers. But I do think we should probably, yeah. I mean, like I said,
of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
Like I said, this is my game for September, and we still got some September left. So, what are we at? We have one more week of September, and hopefully within that week, in the 2 hours a night that we have, hell, I might even, you know, this weekend I do want to do a few things, but like I might even like spend some time playing this game, doing all the side stuff in one go. That way we can actually finish the main story. Inventory, there we go. I've only got 24 different resources, but it's weighing me down that much. Holy crap. Store it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now I have all these emergency power cells for no reason. Snow globe. I don't know if I need this anymore. Solomon's maps. There's the vacuum tape. Yeah, like this is like nothing. Why the hell do I have this? Can I sell this? It's 35 credits. I still haven't equipped that auto rivet. There we go. Now we're no longer over encumbered. Powers are useless in this game. Why even add them? Right? I actually said this straight up. I was like, no, this is pure sci-fi. It absolutely is not. It has science fantasy in it. The minute that I saw that powers were a thing, I'm like, oh, well, that threw my sci-fi only out the window. It's not even close. Sci-fi only wouldn't have powers in this game. Ooh, I'm in my own head. Stop it. What? Don't tell me it's that thing. Seriously? Whatever. Andreja, get out of the shot. Or sit on my lap. Either way, like, you know. Damn, that's one thing I miss. Man, in high school, I may not have had a lot of girlfriends, but a lot of girls like to sit on my lap. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was just a teddy bear. Anyway. This is interesting. This whole thing is getting interesting. So it's basically the whole reason that Earth died, essentially. Keep lying to yourself. Don't tell me what I lived. I know what I lived. Matthew, if that is your real name. And it's very interesting because the whole reason Earth died was because we created the grav drives. And by the sound of it, it sounded like maybe, you know, it was kind of an experiment that went wrong, which is not great. So, yeah, there you go. Earth is dead because, well, of course because of us, but because of what we were trying to accomplish in being able to traverse the stars. And we paid the price for it. It's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? There's always some price to pay for innovation. But that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time and attention as always. And certainly thank you to anybody who watches this VOD later on. I appreciate you spending time with me throughout your day. And I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. It does look as though we are going to have to spend some time doing side stuff and leveling up, because we are now about to embark on a one-way ticket towards fighting the Hunter again, but this time we might be able to kill him at least, whereas before I was just shooting at his shadow and it didn't really do anything very well. You know, it didn't do me any favors. So, you know, this time we're at least going to be able to kill him, which is good. And join me again tomorrow night where we'll do just that. I'm going to be spending some time on the side missions, leveling up, doing all fun stuff, because I got to get that weapon engineering unlocked so I can improve my weapons even further. That'd be nice. You know, more powerful weapons. Probably won't use the powers, like Matthew said. They're kind of like, why? But I guess it wouldn't hurt to try and find the temples anyway and see if there are any powers that I actually like. You know, like in Skyrim, I specifically use Fire Breath, the Shout Fire Breath, because it's the most useful one. So maybe there's a power in this game that I actually find more useful. The anti-grav thing is kind of stupid. I just haven't even thought of using it. But maybe there's a power in here that I would really like instead of that one. But until tomorrow night, same time, same place, right here on Full Spectrum Studios. I'm Adam Wolf. This is Starfield. And I'll see you guys then.